Good morning, Kirsteen. Thank you
Good
very much for
morning.
joining me. You're joining me over from sunny Scotland for once, eh?
Yeah, sunny north of Scotland up in Inverness. So yeah, making the
They
most of it.
love it. So yeah, thanks for doing this. We're just going to go through essentially what you've achieved so far, and what you would say to anyone else that's looking to start on this journey. So to begin with, how were you feeling before starting on this journey?
So before starting, we were in, I suppose, about the middle of lockdown. I had absolutely no motivation, complete lack of motivation, was just eating at the wrong times, eating all the wrong food, comfort eating, reaching out for convenient and quick food, not doing a huge amount of exercise. I was trying to do some, just getting out for walks and things like that. But I guess I just felt a bit lost really. The weight was going on, clothes weren't fitting well, so just my self-esteem was pretty low, to be honest.
What do you mean by that? Self-esteem low? Like, what was it that you was feeling?
Just feeling, I'd wake up in the morning and I think, right, today I'm going to eat really well, going to try and be good at what I eat. And by the end of the day, that wouldn't have happened. And then I would just feel bad about myself. So it was just like a vicious circle. If I went and had a cup of tea and then I had a couple of biscuits, then, oh, well, I've done that now. So what's the point? Might as well just
Mm,
and have more convenient stuff. Just stuff that rather than taking time to make food, it would just be, yeah, I'll just grab whatever's there sort of thing.
which is
Yeah,
easily done. It's
yeah.
easily done.
Mm-hmm.
So, what made you want to start training with me?
So I did the 5-day challenge. Just I was looking through Facebook and yours popped up, so I thought, oh well, we'll give this a go, see what like. And what I liked about it from the beginning, and what I liked about you from the beginning was it wasn't like you were hitting the ground running, and it was straight into doing an exercise program and straight into um, healthy eating. You explain things, you went through it, the what's behind it all. Um, so it was giving time to understand and make you think about why you want to do this. And that's what I really like. The fact that you did a live every day, you were there, was really good. And then when I spoke to you then after that, it just, everything you said really hit home with me and just thought, yeah, definitely. And the fact that what we do is tailored specifically for me, that's what I like. It's not a generic program that one size fits all. And yeah, and since then, just the fact that you're available, not quite 24/7, but not far off it.
Not far off. Love
Not
it.
far off. And just having these the weekly coaching calls as well, it's brilliant. For me, that's what I need. I need that kind of motivation and to know that I'm going to speak to you every day. And even if it's not every week face to face, but even if it's not, I know that during the week I can contact you at any point with anything, no matter how silly I think it is.
Mm,
At least it's out of my head and you're there to help and a solution for it. So, yeah,
100%. Getting that out on paper is super important, so we don't end up collecting faults and things. That's definitely a big thing.
yeah.
So, what was your goal? What was your goal when we started out in this?
So my goal was to lose weight. I wanted to lose, I think it was probably about 2 stone of weight, and just to be able to go to the wardrobe, open the door, pick something out, put it on, and not have to think, what am I going to look like in this, or is it going to fit me? And also that food was not the be all and end all. That I wasn't waking up in the morning and that I'm going to be good today, going to bed at night
Mm,
thinking, oh, that wasn't such a good day. That food just was like switching the kettle on, something like that. It was
yeah.
something that just do automatically. So those were my goals. Yeah.
Definitely, and I think for you, it was about pulling you out of that rut because we get caught in this rut when you're constantly thinking about food and the impact it's going to have, and it's very hard when you're in that to see
Mhm.
clearly, and
Yeah.
when you pull out of that, you put your focus onto other things. So, I mean, we're only 5 6 weeks through now. We've only been together a month
Yeah.
and a half. So, what results have you seen in a month and a half?
So results that I've seen, weight wise, I couldn't honestly tell you how much weight I've lost. That is how little I think about that now. This has been, I started this thinking it would be one thing, but it's completely different. This is like a complete life change for me. And the results for me are that I'm more organized. I'm thinking about what I'm eating. I'm eating much cleaner, much healthier. And I just feel so much better. To me, the weight loss and the change in my body shape is just an added bonus, because it is just like, and it sounds a huge big thing when you go, oh, it's just a complete lifestyle change. But that's what it is. You're just learning what's important, how to deal with things. Life happens and things crop up, but you know how to deal with them. It's also not about just being on a very limited diet. I can eat what I want, and I've done that. And you know, I've had, and to begin with, it's kind of like, oh no, I don't know if I should have that. And my boys had their birthday in July, so birthday cake. Oh, should I or shouldn't I? And I've got twins, and they always get a birthday cake each, because they would if they weren't twins. So, oh, I don't know if I can have a bit of each cake. But yeah, I did have a bit of each cake, but I was able to adapt my eating, and I also wasn't having the huge size that I would normally probably have had. So
Mm.
for me, it has been not what I expected, but it is absolutely brilliant. I just feel so completely different from
This is
how I was
amazing.
started
You
this
know,
journey.
like that's what we said, initially. Yes, of course, the weight loss, the body shape change and all that. And just to give some clarity on this, I think we're 6 kilos down now, and like nearly approaching that first stone. So halfway
Yeah,
towards your, initial goal, what we said in the halfway point. So we're well on track for your goal. I think it's around 15 centimeters from your belly button, and around 12 from the waist. I can't remember the top of my head, but the
yeah.
measurements are just incredible, and that side of things is just like you say, an added bonus now, because now you're in a position where you're feeling good, right? That's the
Mhm.
difference. And
Definitely.
yeah, detaching from the scales for you is the most important.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. And I mean, obviously, I do it so that I can record it, but it's not like that. Any time else when I've tried to lose weight, it's been that, oh, right, better weigh myself. Oh no, I've put a pound on. Oh yeah, I've lost 2 pounds, and it's this big thing. It's not like that. You know, it's incredible. It's hard to explain, but it
No,
is. It's
completely.
truly, truly amazing. It's the first time when I've done something like this that I have realized that it is not just all about the 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 food. It's what else is going on in here as well, and coping with that. And say you can, it's not like you're on a restricted diet for the rest of your life. You can eat anything you want, absolutely anything you want, but you learn to know how to manage that. And yeah, it's perfect. I haven't felt hungry at all. Through starting this journey, there's not any time when I've thought, oh yeah, I feel really, really hungry, which is brilliant as well. And I haven't felt like I've gone without anything either. So yeah, it doesn't feel like you're, I don't like using the word diet, but it doesn't feel like you're doing that. It is just a lifestyle change.
So how do you feel in yourself now?
Brilliant. I feel so good. I am more motivated. I am more aware of what I am doing. For instance, we spoke about on Saturday this week, up here in Scotland, our schools go back on Wednesday. So obviously that's going to be a wee bit of a stressful time. And I've been working from home, but I'll be going back into the office on Wednesday as well. So I know this week coming up is going to be a little bit stressful, trying to manage the boys and myself. And I'm aware of that, and I can prepare for that. And I think that is the biggest thing. It's not just like letting everything build up, build up, build up. It's, yeah, this is what this week's going to be like. So just take a step back, think about how I'm going to do it. Planning my
100%.
menus, oh, crucial. It's just has become a complete habit now. On a Friday, I plan for the week ahead, and it just makes life so much easier. You just need to go, yeah, that's what I'm having tomorrow, that's what I'm having today. Yeah, I could not imagine going backwards. It's just, that's alien to me, and I feel like I've been doing this for so long,
Yeah.
and that's in a positive way, just because it's making me feel so good. Yeah.
Yeah, this is, you've absolutely crushed it. Like, I'm super proud of what you've done, and your
Thank you.
awareness of yourself is the biggest win that we've had, because
Definitely.
you're now in a position where you understand yourself, and you're able to reflect on things. And that's the whole point of this, to build that self-sufficiency, because this is lifelong now. Once you
Yeah,
understand how to make changes for yourself, that's the winning. That's where we start winning the game of life, right? That is it.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
what would you say to anyone that's thinking of starting this journey?
Do it. Don't think, just do it. Everybody's journey is going to be completely different. Everybody are going to have their different reasons for doing this. Be prepared to, like me, think you're going to start doing it for one reason and then it's actually for a different reason. But I cannot see any way that why you wouldn't do this or why you're not going to benefit from this, because it's just an all-round, yeah, it'll make you feel fantastic without a shadow of a doubt. So yeah, definitely, if you're thinking, as I say, don't think, just go for it and try it and see.
Mm.
You've got nothing to lose other than the pounds and the inches, or should I say the kilos and the centimeters.
That's it.
I'm
Yeah.
old school.
But literally, you've taken that leap of faith, and it is a leap of faith when you first
Hmm.
start something like this. You have to commit to me, but you have to commit to yourself.
Yeah,
That's the biggest thing. You have to commit to yourself that you're going to make this change. But you've taken that leap of faith, and 6 weeks down the line, you're a different person already.
absolutely.
You know,
And the other thing that I'd probably say as well is, and it's something that you said at the beginning too, when you start this journey, is honesty. If you're not going to be honest with you and honest with yourself, then that's something you really have to do. I can remember there was, for the boys' birthday actually, it was, as well as them having their birthday cake, they had a McDonald's for their birthday. So I had a few chicken nuggets and a few chips, and I was like, oh, I can't put this down in my food diary. And then I was like, well, why will I not put that down? Because if I'm not honest with you, you can't help
sure,
me. And at the end of the day,
exactly.
it makes no difference to you whether I'm eating that or not eating that. It's me that has to make the difference to myself. And I was able to do that, and it was absolutely fine. And I still lost that week. And yeah,
And what did
so
I
being,
say to you when you done that? What did I say?
he said, enjoy it, or please
Exactly.
enjoy it. And just yeah,
Exactly.
and and you can do that
Enjoy.
'cause you are. And
Yeah.
I think probably one of the other things for me as well was the calorie counting. When you mentioned that at first, I wasn't really particularly over keen on that. I just thought, oh no, that's going to be a nightmare. Can't be bothered being tied down to that. Oh my goodness, I love it. 'Cause it's brilliant. I love using the app for doing that, and it's you're learning by using the app on and what's in your food and what you can have, and it helps with your planning as well. But yeah, I just love using that, so it just goes to show.
What a change, eh? No,
Definitely.
honestly, it's just been a pleasure. You've been an absolute joy to work with, and I look
No, thank
forward to the next well, the rest of your life now. I really look forward to seeing what you can truly achieve. It's very, very exciting. So thank you very much for doing this with me as well. Much appreciated. And it just gives everyone else some clarity on, it's good to hear from people that have been through the same process, and like you mentioned at the start, being stuck in that rut. And if anyone's watching this like that is in that position now, you can do this, right? Like it's not
definitely, and
look
it's
how
not
much
very
better you
hard.
feel. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
exactly.
honestly, hand on heart, none of this has been difficult at all. I genuinely mean that 100%. I have not. My biggest struggle, I would say, was for those maybe first couple of weeks. I wasn't eating enough. I wasn't eating
Yeah.
enough calories. You'd thought crazy, but yeah,
Exactly.
it is. And yeah, I'm working with you is brilliant as well. So thank you too,
Nah,
because
you're welcome.
just that motivation, and if when you've got that, yeah, it's brilliant.
Definitely. So listen, it's been a pleasure. And we'll catch up soon.
Yeah, absolutely, thank you. And yeah, don't think about it, just do it.
Awesome.